100 FM The Pike, Worcester's Rock Station, and ZZ Top. 8:39. I've been shot through the heart. I smell so much love in the studio right now because Love Doug is here from Beyond Wrestling. Thank you for gracing us with your presence this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I love it here. It's so beautiful.
Really?
And you too. It's great in here.
You are a tremendous flirt, sir. I've seen you in action, and is that just you, or is that some kind of mind game? I saw you at the Worcester Public Market, Madness at the Market. You were flirting. You and was it T.J. Crawford?
Yep.
Taking on, who were you taking on there?
Well, we were taking on Aaron Rourke and B3CCA, Becca, pop star.
Yeah. Man and woman.
Yep.
And you're just flirting with both of them.
Sometimes it's a little, mind game. Sometimes it's a little flirt, just a guy trying to find love in pro wrestling.
Wow. That seems like it would be a challenge.
Sometimes it is, yeah.
Now, you're going to be at the Blacktop Bloodbath. There's so many names for this event. The Blacktop Bloodbath. That's the wrestling part of the thing going on at Ralph's this Saturday. It's the Rumble at Ralphie's. It's been great the past couple of years. So it's a heavy metal, flea market, hot dog eating contest, then Beyond Wrestling, and then the big party inside Ralph's afterwards. And all goes to benefit the Worcester Hot Dog Safari, and they do it to benefit the Worcester County Food Bank with the safari. So are you going to be doing a tag team on Saturday?
I will be in a singles action.
Oh,
I got a
really?
singles date. I think it's a first-time ever date. So who knows? I might bring some flowers or maybe some hot dogs.
Do you know who you're wrestling?
Maybe you're bringing hot dogs to a hot dog eating contest? That does not sound like a good
I don't
idea.
think Love Doug knows who he's wrestling. Do you know who he's wrestling?
No, who is he wrestling?
He's actually wrestling a wrestler by the name of Hot Dog Starks.
Get out of here. Oh, the guy that wears the suit?
Well, is it a guy that wears a suit, or is he a living hot dog man?
He might be a real hot dog.
That's true. There's so much that goes into a hot dog. I'm surprised they haven't evolved into some kind of living, sentient being.
This could be the evolution. Hot Dog Starks
Right.
versus Love Doug this Saturday.
How would you flirt with a hot dog?
I don't know if I should bring ketchup or mustard.
Uh-huh.
Depending if they want to get a little spicy, maybe some relish.
Yeah.
I guess you have to be there Saturday.
Yeah, you got to find out what's going
Who
on
knows?
there.
Love dog and a hot dog?
That's a
like a
lethal
mess.
combination.
Never mind putting the canvas down. We're going to have to put a tarp down.
Yeah, absolutely. So is this your first time doing this event, the Top Dog event?
I have done this before.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, great.
What was it, like 2 years ago?
Last year, 5-on-5.
Last year,
Big
5.
business
Oh, yeah.
in the Church of Greatness.
Oh, Drew Cordeiro here from Beyond Wrestling also. That's the other voice you hear. And you guys are still every Thursday at Electric
Every
Haze.
Thursday at Electric Haze.
Right. Forever.
Yeah.
Until further notice.
I think we're doing Christmas this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I would rather be with you guys than my in-laws. Fair to say that right now. It's almost the same thing. So,
More fights at wrestling or at the in-laws?
I think maybe some of your people stole some moves from my in-laws. So now you have just a gorgeous mullet, Doug.
Thank you.
And I'm not flirting. I'm just making a factual observation here. That's one hell of a mullet. What was the inspiration there? Was it Swayze? It has a Swayze thing to it.
You know what? I am in love with the 80s.
Yeah.
And I had a haircut prior to this, and it just wasn't working for me. And I just decided to grow my hair out, and this has just felt right.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it, and I can't get rid of it now.
You're all. I mean, it's not even business in the front. It's all like Richard Gere, American Gigolo in the front.
No, it's all party.
Right? Yeah.
I thought Theo Vaughn was coming in the studio today.
He's like, John's like, who's the Theo Vaughn guy out in the lobby? That's Josh Dolan over there, and Josh is. We're Facebook Live, right?
Yes.
So you can see the glorious mullet and Love Doug and Drew on Facebook Live. Yeah, fix that. You don't even need to fix that up. That's just. I am so very jealous right now.
Drew said earlier, and jokingly, that I wake up an hour early to make sure this is correct. I mean, he's speaking the truth there. He's speaking the truth.
Yeah, no shame in that.
You know?
Yeah, it looks like you spent a lot of time and hard work on it. Yeah. Anyone ever grab you by the mullet?
Oh, a lot of people try to touch it. That's
yeah.
In the ring, it's a no-no, but like on a date, go for it.
Has anything in the ring ever ended up in a date for Love Doug?
I would say,
I can think of a few instances.
yeah. I'm trying to run through my head
we
right
should
now.
discuss on radio.
I'm trying to run through my head right now what turned into real dates. but no real successful love stories.
Oh, okay.
I had a failed wedding attempt at American Rana.
Okay.
And my bride left me at the altar.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
It was a sad day.
That.
I've moved past it now, and I'm trying to find
good.
love again. But
that's good. You're so positive, and you're not like an angry, aggressive type of guy like some of the wrestlers who have been in the studio, And I see you in the ring, and you're nothing but nice, and it just kind of throws me off. I can't even imagine opponents
that's
of yours.
Part of the game of love, trying to trick them into letting me maybe get a victory.
Okay.
Kill them with kindness.
Yes.
Right. And so you'll be there on Saturday at Ralph's. I think the wrestling begins at 3?
3 o'clock bell time.
Right.
All tickets at the door.
Okay.
21 plus.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
I've been the past couple of years. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah. We've got a great lineup, too.
Oh, yeah? What else you got going on?
Donovan Dijak's going to be wrestling
Oh,
Marcus
wow.
Mathers
Dijak's coming.
for the independent wrestling title.
Nice.
2 WWE ID prospects, Aaron Rourke and Zeta Steele. They're going to go one-on-one in an intergender match.
Wow. Awesome.
And then we've promised, what did we promise? What's the name of the show?
The Blacktop Bloodbath.
So there's going to be...
you named the show.
Yeah, but, I don't know. I guess that means there's going to be blood. There's going to be a death match between Slade and Gabriel Sky, who actually wrestled at Ralph's last month on a no ring show. So where do they wrestle? They just wrestled
where
on
did
the
they
blacktop. They just wrestled
on the
they did
pavement?
a full show just on the concrete.
They're not. Are they doing that Saturday?
They're going to wrestle in the ring, but I'm sure it's going to go all over the
There's
place.
a couple potholes in Ralph's parking lot that are big, almost as big as the ring.
Body shaped.
Yeah,
it could
exactly.
be a final wrestling match.
Right?
There's also a Symphony of Destruction match between one of our students at the Bio Pro Academy, handyman Jake Gray, and Rex Lawless, and I think they're going to beat each other up with like musical instruments.
Oh my God!
So that's like Pike themed.
Yeah, we play music.
Yeah,
we don't hurt any. We try not to hurt anybody.
Try
with
not
it.
to.
I mean, what are they using? Guitars, trombones.
So you're gonna have to come to Ralph's.
Accordions.
I don't know the name of the show. How do I know what I greenlit?
I know,
for?
really. I don't even think you're with Beyond Wrestling. You're just making the whole thing.
And then
up.
Sunday too, real quick, we're gonna be at Schoolyard in West Boylston, and WWE's bringing their Vanity Project faction, and they're actually gonna be appearing at the Bio Pro Bonanza. So it's a celebration of our students.
Wow.
We do training every Tuesday and Wednesday at Schoolyard in West Boylston. Doug is one of the assistant coaches there. And it's a 5-on-5 match. Doug, TJ, Shooter Boys, Livia going up against the Vanity Project. That's Sunday, $10 tickets at Schoolyard. Get them at shopiwtv.com or at the door. And I don't know, Doug's going to be mixing it up with some of the WWE people too. So big weekend for Love Doug.
Wow. That's all. Are you going to be flirting with them too?
I'll try.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows? I can't find love every time.
That's sad.
It's a sad time.
You got to fail forward.
Yeah.
Right?
But I am excited to mix it up with the WID at Bonanza and the Ralph's hot dog contest.
Yeah. So just to let people know, the Schoolyard, like Beyond Wrestling, is more than just the matches.
Yes.
You're actually you're a school.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And this is kind of like minor leagues for WWE.
Exactly.
And how many people have you had from Beyond Wrestling move up to WWE? Not necessarily, they're not necessarily all wrestlers, but they're all in all aspects of the organization.
Legitimately between WWE and AEW, more than 100 performers.
Wow, that's awesome.
And that was the last time I counted. Was probably around the time the pandemic started. So
Right.
I mean, since then, at least another dozen. So to be able to have the training school, the Beyond Institute of Professional Wrestling on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, then those performers graduate. They'd have their debut matches at Wrestling Open. We have these Bio Pro, special events like we're doing at Schoolyard this Sunday, and then eventually making it to the Beyond Wrestling Super Shows like we're doing Saturday. And then at that point, you go nationwide. WWE scouts you. They have these new hybrid contracts where they have WWE wrestlers that are allowed to do Beyond Wrestling dates, and it's just incredible to go right from the start all the way to TV.
So someone who wants to get into it, can they just message you?
Yes, I mean, the best way for any questions is just email beyondwrestling@gmail.com or send us a message on our Instagram page, which is Beyond Wrestling. I could talk about it for more time than we're going to have this morning.
Right, yeah. All right. Well, Josh, before I let them go, you got to get up real close to that mullet, Love Doug's mullet there. Get real close to it. Look at that. Beautifully, cut short on the side. That's art right there. That's American art right there. There's a lot of love in that mullet.
Too much.
Yeah, he needs to share it. He needs to share it with someone. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, you guys.
Thank you.
That's this Saturday, Ralph's Rock Diner. The Heavy Metal Flea Market opens at 11. Hot Dog Eating Contest, which Josh Dolan is going to be in.
That I'm going to win.
Yeah, this is his first time, and he's pretty confident that he's going to take down.
Have you been training?
He doesn't believe in training. he has a natural gift that he.
How many do you think you're realistically going to put down in 10 minutes?
Oh, God. I don't know.
At least 15?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
You are.
It's on my vision board.
This is going to be.
If it's on the vision board.
This is. This is going to be terrible.
Well,
I'm hoping for vomiting.
maybe after.
And I'm his manager, and I'm hoping
is.
for vomiting. You know, so yeah.
I haven't had a hot dog in a while, but I'm sure I'll pick
Really?
up where I live.
Well, okay. Thursday we're gonna.
I usually survive on.
We're
just
gonna
hot
do
dogs
a run
as a
through
kid.
here live in the studio on
Okay.
Thursday. All right, and I'll only bring in like 12
Only 12
because you're not even gonna make 12.
All right.
I'm guaranteed. If this is your first time doing it,
Make
the
them
time is-
footlongs.
Okay.
Bring them in.
All right. Well, have you, Love Doug? Have you ever been in a food eating contest?
Not a food
competitively?
eating contest, but if it was ice cream, I'd win.
So you're not in a food eating contest, but what eating contest? You kind of
No
implied
comment.
not a food eating contest.
I don't think I'm allowed to speak about it on the radio. You know?
That's true. It's the public's airwaves. You got to be careful. All right, gentlemen. That's this Saturday at Ralph's. We're going to post all that information. Love, Doug. Thank you for coming in
Thank you
this
very
morning.
much, both of you.
And bringing the mullet. That's fantastic. Drew, thanks for coming in. Beyond
As always,
Wrestling.
thank you.
You know, every Thursday forever at Electric Hayes down in Kelly Square. All right, so gentlemen, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you on Saturday.